Sam Darnold has shocked the world. He won 14 games with the Vikings. People called it a product of Kevin O'Connell, and now he's playing even better in Seattle. He's unlocked every single pass in the books. His stats from last night, 88% completion percentage, 330 yards, 4 touchdowns. He had more touchdowns than incompletions on the day. Every game he'll make a few passes, you're just in awe. Your jaw drops. And you're like, that's the first-round talent that we thought we were getting. Now, he went to New York. It's a complete disaster there, but now we're seeing him shine. As per Mike McDonald, Sam is executing right now is just ridiculous. Sam's execution right now is just ridiculous. I'd pay Sam Darnold $45 million. With how he's playing, with how Minnesota is struggling with their quarterback battle, I'm big on JJ. I love him, but to be honest with you, Sam's the far better quarterback right now. The playmaking, the touch on the ball, man, it's all there, Seven.
They may have made a mistake in letting him walk. I don't know if we'll get to JJ tonight, but he seems more of a game manager. Sam Darnold is someone who's slightly above. Given the right situation and especially the right weapons, he can produce. And the Seahawks are getting him at a discount right now. So kudos for them for moving on from Geno, which looks like a genius move now with all the interceptions that he's thrown in Las Vegas. And kudos to him for not giving up. You know, people forget he and Baker Mayfield made a road trip, a pit stop in Carolina. Yeah, you know, what would Carolina look like now if they had either Baker or Darnold? So kudos to him for getting on his third, fourth team, never giving up, staying resilient, and really proving the doubters wrong and getting paid.
Well, and we're going to talk about Carolina right away because they actually look, considering what their past has been, not too bad this year. We'll talk about them and the Packers right away. As for the Seahawks, Seven, overall, the Seahawks look like a deep threat, a deep playoff threat, in my opinion. Now, there's a lot of uncertainty with the league right now. You get a team like the Packers who blows out one game and then they lose to the Panthers, right? Or your Bills have been super inconsistent, or your Chiefs have been on and off, kind of on the uptick, then lose to the Bills. There's no alpha right now in the NFL. You could argue maybe the Eagles, but still there's a lot of uncertainty there.
Right.
But the Seahawks, like you're looking at it as a whole, the offense is humming. Sam Darnold is playing the best football of his career. JSN has had 4 straight 100-yard games, 6 on the season. It's pretty remarkable what he's done considering DK and Tyler Lockett exiting that receiver room.
Mm-hmm.
The run game's been all right. It hasn't been elite by any means, but they got the talent back there with K9, Charbonnet. The guys are there, and the defense is buzzing under Mike McDonald. These last few games, they've been awesome. The team hasn't had 20 or more points put against them since October 5th. They're an awesome team right now, and they're buzzing. Now it's all about stringing it together in the playoffs. Where do you have them like in the rankings of the NFC? Maybe your Eagles at the top, Packers obviously playing well, Lions, but you think the Seahawks like have a shot, or they're at least a dark horse?
I mean, this is always one of those difficult ones, right? Where it's like, we saw Sam Darnold look amazing in a 14-15 win Minnesota team, but as soon as the playoffs came, as soon as it mattered, because he was even before the playoffs, but when the division was up for grabs, he kind of disappears. So I got to see him do it when it matters. I feel comfortable saying 4. Maybe top 3, maybe 3 or 4. I think that's fair without, they're still not proven. I love that secondary. I love those 2 corners. Like you said, they got a lot of good things going for them. Maybe it might be a year too soon. But right now, I feel comfortable saying 3 or 4 in the NFC.
Well, I think anybody at this point can make an upset come the playoffs.
Oh,
and with the Seahawks, like the way that they're just moving right now, and it seems like they got this momentum that they're carrying, and I didn't personally expect it to be this good. I thought Sam Darnold was great last year, but I didn't think he could replicate that in Seattle without a Jefferson and an Addison. All you really got is JSN, and he's really popped out this year. But they just straight out dominated the Commanders from start to finish.